you're one of about 5 people that have been invited round my house. I'm a very sort of private person, apart from, like, you know, workman and postman.
Make me feel special.
Yeah.
That Alan Carr, a postman round here? Refuse collector?
Yeah, well, at least they're useful.
Yeah.
There's not even any water here. Can I have a drink of water?
Unfortunately, under the new BBC...
you've got some?
Well,
oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I bought this myself. You have to buy your own out of BBC.
Look at you.
That's a quid. You want that? That's a pound I want from you.
Yeah.
That's a pound. OK, let's do an interview.
OK, Ricky, the Golden Globe statue is round. Name 3 other things that are round.
The Earth. My balls.
How long is your... I'm not asking how long is... I'm not...
7 inches.
All right, well, listen.
That tie is pointing.
That's what ties do, that's what they're for.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what...
I thought, like, necklaces do that to cleavage.
Yeah, necklaces are like, here's my boobies, and ties are like, guess what this is?
Yeah, but according to Des Morris, boobies are meant to be your arse cheeks. That's what it's saying. It's going to look at my arse cheeks.
Right.
But why would you want the one with arse cheeks there? That's odd.
Well, no, it's to represent the arse cheeks.
Yeah, but why? We know where the arse is. It's a completely different direction.
Stop doing that with your finger.
How much time do you spend in London? I know you got a house here. How much time do you spend here? How much time do you spend in London?
Well, between the two, probably a bit more in London, but, you know...
More in London,
I like to come here as often as I can.
Aren't the taxes bloody awful in London? In England, isn't it just crazy?
Well, I'm like you. I like paying tax because it's giving something back.
Listen, I'm with you with this God thing. Like, as in atheism. I mean, but there's a bit of you thinks, you know, what if it is true? What do you do when you meet God?
Well, forgive me.
Will he?
Yeah, and it's his fault. Why did he make me an atheist?
Because I would love to try stand-up. I'd love to do stand-up.
I think you'd be good. I think you'd be good.
You say that, but when I try and write a joke, I get the opening bit. I say, that's a funny idea. Madonna's got divorced. And then I think, yeah.
Where's my writers?
You know, I don't...
Right, we'll all do this. Right, watch this,
Okay,
right?
all right.
Can we get a
game
camera?
called Ass or Elbow.
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
Hold on, look. So,
Okay.
I'll just take a picture.
Okay.
When you sort of manipulate it and sort of crop it just right, look at that.
Right that way, yeah.
Name 3 Tom Hanks movies.
Toy Story 1, 2, and 3.
Wow! Wow! Oh, no funny business. There you go.
Not on this show. Oh, no, it's a joke. That's a joke. What are you wearing? I love that.
You bloody turning up in a grey, something they wouldn't even have in TK Maxx. Look at it.
What's a body part you're most proud of on yourself?
It's probably, my second penis. No.
Wow. 2 of them. Wow.
Every time you're on the program, I try to do this, and it always comes out very clumsy. Let me try it one more time. Possibly the best television show ever. What do you think?
Oh, possibly. What do you mean?
I'm going to interview you now.
Yeah, so
okay.
are you comfortable? Then me on top.
Right.
And then you... Go on.
From an engineering standpoint, we may be doing this. You've lost a lot of weight.
Thank you.
How have you done it? Tell me your secret.
Steroids and AIDS.
Let me ask you, how are the twins?
Oh, yeah. Right, let me explain.
He has twins.
Yeah. I don't. Now, this is the thing. I did an interview a couple of years ago, one of those you know, little celebrity bits. Oh, it's embarrassing saying that word, isn't it? And it was something like My London, and it was all like really fluffy questions, like who would you want to be stuck in a lift with? My mate Glyn, he's got a toolbox, and you know, I wasn't playing, and I was just like, I felt so embarrassed, and they said, if your flat was on fire and you could only say 3 things, what would it be?
Oh, yeah.
So I went, oh, my cat, my salamander. I said 3. She went, yeah. I went, oh, one of the twins. And this policeman comes out with a mirror on the end of a stick, and he looks under the van like that. And as he's doing it, his helmet falls off, and 20 cigarettes fell out. And the copper looked at Bob and sort of went, I bet you've always wondered what we kept under our helmets. And Bob went, I knew it wasn't fucking brains.
How do you signal to a partner that you want to have sex?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like an insect.
But when you come to the United States, are you nervous about traveling these days, for example?
Well, I tell you, the first time, I was a bit apprehensive coming to the States this time. A couple of reasons, really. The first one is, I mean, obviously since the war in Iraq, it's not good to be in America with a French name.
Oh.
I have got French blood.
Really? Is that right?
I don't like them either, though. I just want to make... No.
What have you named your private parts?
Pamela.
Okay, Ricky, name 3 curse words you're allowed to say on TV.
Darn. Cockerel. Dick Cheney.
Maybe just have less calories or stop eating
No,
or
I'm
drinking.
not going to stop eating and drinking. No, what's the point? What's the point in living longer if you're sober? Especially these days, I want to be drunk all the time now.
I mean, you always work together. Do you ever go on holiday together?
Fuck off!
Can you imagine that? Oh, it would be horrible. Just think of the pictures. Me looking pretty cool and sort of tanned. Buff, yeah. And the thing, naked, he looks like one of those baby fish. You can actually see through his body.
It's a fantastic picture.
Think of that running at you 1,000 years ago.
Not so threatening with the bubbles.
No, I know.
What else? Is there another? Is that it? Oh, my God. Wow, another one. I don't know if there's any
That was
more.
Norway.
That was Norway,
completely
yeah.
different.
Oh, my God!
Ricky, name 3 things you can cover with chocolate.
A cake, yourself, someone else.
Show it. Yeah, show it. Turn that around.
Right.
That's fantastic. Can we get a shot?
It seems like you joke about this, but you're running. You're getting in shape for the Globes, right?
Well,
you're running.
Believe it or not, I work out nearly every day. I work out about 5, and I do it sort of, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, just so I can then go and eat pizza and drink beer. It's like a reward. As I'm running, I'm thinking, that's 1 beer. That's 2 beers. You know what I mean?
Okay, thanks very much, Doctor. Sorry.
Do you mind if I masturbate?
Ladies and gentlemen, to introduce tonight's act, from Stars in Their Eyes, Mr. Matthew Kelly. He is the creator of the most successful British comedy of all time. He is Hollywood's hottest Brit with shows on 3 American networks and more appearances on Letterman than any other comedian. He holds the world record for internet downloads. He has sold 5 million DVDs worldwide and is the only British performer to write and star in The Simpsons. He has won an Emmy, 2 Golden Globes and 6 BAFTAs, and now has the fastest-selling live tour in history.
So who are you going to be for us tonight?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Ricky Gervais.
So now live and dangerous, Mr. Midas himself.
She didn't think I was that great, and she should know. She's worked with the Chuckle Brothers. So it's like a dagger to the heart when a comedy icon like her slags you off, do you know what I mean? Particularly if she looks so like Sid Little in drag. I was worried about these gigs, you know. I thought, oh, God, I'm coming to London. And yet the first day, the reviews were great. And one paper said, the most talked about comedian of the decade. And I thought, wow. I was flat. I thought, most talked about comedian of the decade. I was thinking, that can't be true. I was thinking, no, I'm the second most talked about comedian of the decade. If they ever find a dead bloke in my pool with a chair leg up his arse, I might... Until then, I'm happy with the number 2 slot. Not a euphemism. But I started and ended the regional tour in Scotland. The first gig I did back in January was Glasgow, and I had Glasgow so wound up about Edinburgh being the capital, I shouldn't have brought it up, that they wanted to come and storm the castle. They wanted to get in their cars and go and storm the castle, old-fashioned style, you know what I mean? Like Frankenstein's monster. Ooh, get him out, ooh. I always think of Frankenstein's monster like the 19th century equivalent of the local paedophile. Do you know what I mean? Do you remember that name and shame campaign the tabloids did a few years ago, where they showed pictures of all the paedophiles they knew, and they go, there's one near you, and people go, yeah, there's one near me, yeah. Everyone's a paedophile. There's a bloke in the park, he's the park keeper, he's a paedophile. To such an extent that in Portsmouth, an angry mob burnt down the house of a paediatrician. And they said, well, he had a plaque outside. Huh? Do paedophiles have brass plaques, mate? Kiddie Fiddler, established 1979. My friend said, oh, you shouldn't start the tour in Scotland. They hate the English. I went, that's a cliche. He went, no, it's true. Also, it's true that all Scottish people are just alcoholics. I went, bollocks. Loads of them are smackheads as well now. You've been fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What are we doing then? Just explain, we just done a photo shoot for Shortlist. That's why I've got a little bit of eyeliner on. But it was worth it, because KARL had to dress up in tights and knickers, didn't you, and a lion?
Yeah. Not even mine. Well, they won't be mine. But a woman had to like lend me her tights.
Brilliant.
Amazing,
right, we're going to do this. This is Mr. and Mrs. basically. Right. So I'm going to ask a series of questions of KARL. Quite a simple question of favourite film, favourite food. And Ricky, I want you to write down what you think the answer, KARL's answer, is going to be. Yeah. Actually hide it from KARL.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then
that saves us leaving the room or going to a little booth.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then KARL, you'll reveal the answer. Ricky will reveal the pad.
Yeah.
Right, I can see that.
So don't answer straight away.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
The first one is, what is KARL's favourite film?
I'll tell you what. Before he says anything, I'll have to put it down to 2 because I reckon he can't decide between 2. Okay. So I'm gonna straight away. I'm gonna do that and that, and if I'm right, well, I shouldn't give anything away. Okay.
Carl, reveal what your favourite film, or indeed favourite film is.
He'll know what it is. It's Kez and Elephant Man.
Correct.
Yeah.
If you had to choose between the two?
Probably Kez.
Yeah.
Yeah, Elephant Man's just
great, isn't it? Yeah, it's great. I reckon that really affects you and your kid as well. And well, it's sort of your it's very much what I imagined your upbringing.
Well, I had a magpie, didn't I?
Well, yeah. And
what was the magpie's name?
Maggie.
Used to come down and peck his grifter.
Peck me head.
Watching The Elephant Man, you know that bit in The Elephant Man where Anthony Hopkins takes John Merrick or Joseph Merrick behind a screen, and he's showing it to a load of surgeons, and he's going, see the deformation of the skull, the spine, the limbs. The only thing that is totally normal and untouched are the genitals. KARL goes, think of that. The one thing you would want like an elephant, and he gets the head.
Yeah. Good film, that.
Right, next one.
We'll go for the next one. KARL's favourite food.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be very specific here. I think we're talking about a meal, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What, an actual main course?
Yes. Well, I mean...
You're not going to know this.
Well, I'm going to put to get me. Okay, I've gone for something sort of like a specific, but that gives me a bit of leeway. So I could be totally wrong here.
All right, KARL, please reveal.
And you mean one for at home, not going out. Because if I go out, I make more of an effort to have something that someone's had to do some effort with.
No, do you think like yeah? I've done it like it would be a meal that he could do himself as well.
Right. Okay. Sausage, beans, potato cakes.
Oh, I've got it wrong. I thought you were meat and 2 veg. I've put sort of pork or lamb chops.
I wouldn't mess about making meat and veg if I was on my own.
No.
What
was it?
Sausage, beans, potato cakes. Toaster, potato cakes, beans in a pan, sausage in a frying pan.
I remember you put sausage in the toaster once.
Yeah, but...
Is that true?
Yeah, he came home, his girlfriend came home to him sticking a knife in the toaster to get the sausages out that were burning.
It's the way they spit, and
But why did you put them in the first place?
Because I don't like when you've got them in a frying pan and then you turn that up and the heat gets going and they spit and then the grease is going all over the sort of the hob. So I thought, do it in the toaster, let it spit on the inside. Not as much mess, but it was ages ago though. You're saying that as if that's before I met you.
So if you're out and he does his sausages, does he pop them on the grill? Does he put them in the oven? Does he stick them in the toaster like a fucking twat? Oh,
that's how you find stuff out though, isn't it? That's how inventors and stuff come about. Trial and error.
Alright, we'll go for the next one. KARL's
I've got him like that.
Celebrity. Alright, okay. Well, this is 1 out of 2, so we'll go for the third one. KARL's celebrity crush.
Wouldn't have one.
What now?
Yeah.
I'm nearly 40. Do you mean a celebrity crush?
That's
do one when I'm a kid or something.
That's
maybe.
the point. This is not based on anything because he's, obviously he's never spoken about this or given any. Hold on, 40.
20's still young, old.
Yeah,
isn't
so
it?
let's say
sort of 14 or something.
15. So hold on, when were you born? 72.
72.
So we're talking 84, are we? 1984. Janet Jackson.
She wasn't around in 84.
We've lost the pen and pad element of this straight away.
Yeah.
Hold on, wasn't she around in 84?
No, it wasn't her.
Paula Abdul.
No.
You guys know. So there's an answer. There is someone who at 14 you thought, oh, she's nice, and I've got to guess who this woman is in 1984. Debbie Harry.
No.
You don't know yet.
No. 84. Probably one of Bananarama. Why is that funny?
Because it's so random and specific. Anything you said is funny. Anything you said is funny. But it's also one-off. They haven't got anyone in mind. And there's been about 9 members of Bananarama. Narrow it down a bit. No, come on. Which one of Bananarama?
God, I don't know what they're called. It was the darker one. The dark-haired one.
Yeah, good.
Next one.
What have I had that? The darker one in Bananarama.
Alright.
Well, remember, you got to write it down.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to
Sorry.
Carl's favourite book.
Oh.
Okay, now.
You know this?
Well, but are we talking novel, fiction, or what?
I think we're talking any.
Just a book.
Any book. Like if you had to take one book to a desert island, what would it be?
You know, I don't know why you're not writing it out.
Well, shut up.
Fucking hell, are we mates or what? You should know what that is.
What, your favourite book?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm thinking of an answer I don't want to embarrass you with. A book of freaks that he carried around for 6 months.
What's that?
Oh, that you're joking. That's your favourite book. It was a pamphlet.
It wasn't a pamphlet. It was about 40 odd pages. It's my
It
favourite
was the
book.
50 top freaks given away with some dodgy old fucking magazine.
It was with FHM, and it was like a freak book. That was interesting.
And you count that as a book?
Well, what would you put then? I've never seen you with a proper book, ever. So don't start lying and give me a load of old shite that it's someone like Nurture or something. 'Cause it isn't.
Nurture.
What book would you pick?
Friedrich Nurture. What?
No, you're right. He was right in a way. It is the
Yeah,
freak book.
Book of Freaks.
Let's go for the pad. Let's go for
50
the
top.
do
Oh,
the
no, I
pad.
got that. 50 top freaks. No, about it. 50 top freaks. Yeah.
Carl's
Do you know what? Do you know how he liked it? Because number 50 was a fellow with 3 legs. He was so excited.
No, there was
he went,
loads.
Huh?
No, number 50 was the bloke with 2 heads.
Was it?
Yeah, because I said Jesus. What's number 1?
Yeah. What was that? Was a bloke shagging a chicken who got killed
Number
by a
1.
rock. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful.
Carl's favourite song.
Okay, again. Okay. I'll have to do. I'll tell you that he's got a favourite song.
Are you just
For a
going
reason.
for one or two?
Oh, no, I'm going to go for a couple here. I'm going to go for. They've both got a theme, and then I'm going to do tune as well. Okay, I've got 2 songs, and then I've got like an instrumental.
Right, I'll go for Stranger on the Shore, Akabilk. Alright. And then I'd go for Elvis in the Ghetto. Is he getting them?
Yeah.
And there's one more, yeah?
Yeah.
Rod Stewart, Killing a Georgie.
Oh! Yeah. No, I went with Stevie Wonder in the City.
That's alright, that's up there.
Yeah.
Not
He
bad.
likes a song with a story. So anything. I'll tell you another one as well. Wonderful Tonight.
Yeah, that's...
Like that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Convinced it's about a disabled fella. Because the lines she puts him to bed, stuff like that.
There's a few little hints.
It's not hints, nothing to do with it.
Listen to it.
Nothing to do with
I'll
it. Nothing to do with
click
being
on it.
disabled. No, at no point is it
There is.
mentioned or no,
It is.
no. It's all in your head.
Any others?
Let's go for one more.
Oh, I'll tell you, I'm gutted about the old pork chops.
You've got to be careful with pork.
Why? Worms.
It's got to be done, yeah. It's got to be cooked right, hasn't it?
Yeah, but now they do things like pork.
This comes from the man who put sausages in the toaster.
Yeah, exactly.
Good point.
Carl's favourite animal.
Right.
Wow.
So you don't mean A pet.
No, I'm not.
This is broad, yeah.
Just any animal out there.
Yeah. You got it.
No, it's funny because I reckon he's got this one wrong.
Oh.
I reckon he's put down monkey. But I'd probably pick sloth.
Can we see the
I've put chimp, actually.
There you go.
He lumps in great apes with monkeys. He doesn't really know the difference. Funny she said the sloth, because he went to the zoo and he called me up and I went to the zoo. What did he do? He said, what's the sloth? He said, it's annoying. I went, why? He said, it's got a huge enclosure. I went, why is that annoying? He went, it doesn't need it, it doesn't use it. Hang it in a wardrobe, it'd be just as happy.
Didn't move. Didn't move in all the time I was there. Looked dead. I actually thought it was dead. 14 quid you pay to get in there, it didn't fucking move. Didn't do anything.
Why is it your favourite?
I think because it just fascinates me that this thing, that a dodo died out and yet a sloth is still around even though it's asleep.
Yeah.
Is that, you know, it's safer in a sort of a dead state.
Dido died out as well, didn't she?
Dido died out.
For years.
That's
the dodo and Dido. Didn't do anything.
Alright, let's go one more. If Carl could have a superpower, what do you think he would pick?
Wow. Okay. Well, okay, I've got loads of answers here. I think the general public would know one of them.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not, that's a joke one.
No, that was a new idea, but you mean one that exists?
Well, okay, let's not count bullshit, man.
Right.
That's not really a superpower, yeah.
That's what I mean, that's a made up one, but you're talking about one that people go, yeah, I'd have that.
Flying, invincibility, that sort of stuff.
Yeah, well, I've got one. I don't know if it's true. I mean, it's a bit weird.
Carl, please reveal.
It's one that I'd pick, but I'm still not 100% if it's the right move. I don't think you've gone for it.
Oh, I've gone, okay.
Shape-shifting.
Oh, I went for invisibility.
We see the patterns.
Sorry, I went for invisibility.
Why shapeshifting over invisibility?
Just because you know what shape-shifting is, you can sort of be anything you want.
What would you be now?
On a day like today, probably a blue bottle.
Why would you be a blue bottle?
Just 'cause it's the right weather for it. But I'd only do that for a bit.
No, they haven't. No, that doesn't make any sense. Why is it, you see them in this weather because they're buzzing around and it's their time of year where they've.
Yeah,
but we don't have to be a blue bottle to enjoy the weather, do you?
No, but I've got to be something else, haven't I?
Yeah, but why a blue bottle?
What would you pick on a day like today? You wouldn't want to be a buffalo, a bison in this. Be well hot. So a blue bottle,
Why
out
not a
and about.
dolphin? It'd be...
In London.
It doesn't have to... So now you're a blue bottle who's got to go on the tube and go to work. Now
No,
you're
I mean I'm in
blue
London. I'm in London though.
But
You've still got to be at home. If you're a fucking dolphin, where are you knocking about?
I didn't know the restriction was the fact that you had to be caught in the city.
Well, I would have. So where's the dolphin?
Oh, so you can completely change your species, but you can't move fucking town.
Well, then you've got to get home again. The shape-shifting, you know what it is?
Yeah, you can change into a blue bottle.
Anything.
Yeah. But would you be a 6-foot blue bottle?
No, just a little one, and then you do that for a bit, and then you change.
But why are you
else.
doing it? What are you thinking? Have you got
For
your
a
own...
change.
Yeah, well...
You said it all right. You picked invisibility. What would you do with that?
No, that wasn't mine. That wasn't my superpower. That was my guess at yours, right? Because once you said you wish you were invisible, so you could go sneak into HMV, you go shopping without having stress, pay for it, and leave in the morning.
Yeah, but
that was your superpower.
Yeah, but that's when
paying for it
CDs
secretly.
was out. It's not worth it now, is it?
No.
No fuckers paying for anything these days on the internet. Download for fuck all. So forget that. There's no advantage. Being a blue bottle.
Yeah, what are you doing? So you go, I'm in London. Oh, there's a bit of shit there. Oh, I'm glad I'm a blue bottle. So, but what if you're shape-shifting? Why don't you be a seagull and go to Brighton for the day? No, it's not the rules. You've got to stay in London. Why are you imposing this rule of it being in London?
I'd give everything a go. I just picked that because it was a nice day and I saw one earlier.
Okay, what if you could shape-shift,
but it was like changing your region on your DVD. You only had 3 goes. What would you try and then stick with?
Ooh.
Remember, the world is your oyster.
Right.
You don't have to stay in Kentish Town for the day.
Well, I'd pick what's her name? I've said to you before. I'd be a sloth. Sloth.
Oh, you'd be a sloth.
I said that. It's still good, isn't it? Because if they're asleep, if I'm not enjoying being a sloth, I can dream about being something else. So it's a safe thing to be. Well, if you're asleep, you can. What's the problem?
You can anyway. You can wake up and go, oh, I wish I was a blue bottle or some
I've
shit.
never seen a blue bottle asleep.
Listen.
I called you the other day. You said slugs don't sleep.
No, you called me and said, do slugs sleep?
Yes. And you said, what did you say?
That's it. You got it all the wrong way around. I said, well, sleep, as we know it, is very different. You know, some have microsleep, some can estivate, some can actually be frozen.
Right.
So I said, what do you mean by sleep? Right? So.
Butterfly.
Why?
If I wasn't enjoying it, it's only for a day.
And then you die?
Yes.
But then you're dead.
Yeah, but if I'm not enjoying it...
But why'd you... What?
The worst thing would be a tortoise.
You don't have to be a tortoise.
I don't fucking know, then. What's something else? I hate questions like this, because you ask me, I give you an answer and you argue with me. I've told you, I picked 3 perfectly decent things there.
A sloth.
A blue bottle, a butterfly.
Right, why did your superpower be flying? Then you could be Carl Pilkington.
Because Suzanne will be saying, no.
Why?
Because Suzanne will be going, oh, nip out and do an errand. Suddenly I'm flying around everywhere, busy, because she's going, it's easier for you. She don't get out for arse enough as it is. I don't want flying, and everybody would be on your back, and no, definitely not.
Then why choose a blue bottle and a butterfly? That's
Because
their
no
job.
one's... Yeah, but that's as a fly. Everyone's expecting it to fly. And then when I go back to me, I'd appreciate... I've always said to you about not knowing if I feel well. Whereas a blue bottle, it spends its day flying around being sick on shit. So if I come back to me and I'm like, I feel really good now, I'm not throwing up all the time. And
right.
So there's benefits to being a fly. I think I'd appreciate life more once I'd seen it through the eyes, many eyes, of a blue bottle. What would you pick? Let's change it, because it's unfair, this. What would you pick? Any shape-shifting?
Definitely. I'd pick either a bird or a dolphin, just soaring. An eagle soaring. A dolphin. The oceans. Whole world's my oyster. At no point would I think, I'll choose something that if it's shit, I die immediately. That's much better.
Well, we're all different, aren't we? That's what this is about.
Right, let's do one more very quick.
You're fucking different.
How big is pet hate?
Oh, fuck me, you haven't got long enough, mate.
Well, don't say it,
I don't think you'd... Oh, it's annoying that you're asking this now, because I've got so much that I don't know which one to pick.
Well, it's difficult to write down.
Maybe just do a word that can prove that you would have got it right. If
well, I think it's
Oh.
There is one word, and it sort of applies to all the things you might say that annoy him, but I don't know if what's your pet's hate?
Just when they shit somewhere.
What?
Oh, when they shit somewhere and you can't find it and it stinks.
What?
I hate that.
Isn't that funny? I didn't get that. What do you mean?
Just what have you thought?
Faffing. Too much faffing. Like, is people always like, you can't do that? You have to phone 5 times. You have to put you on hold. People
Oh, you just mean an annoyance.
What did you think he meant?
He said a pet hate. I thought, right, okay, yeah, I would have said faffing.
What do you mean?
What do you hate about having a pet? When they shit behind
Okay, good night, everyone. Okay.
I don't word it like that.
I've known him for 10 years, and that surprised me.
Hang on,
That
faffing.
fucking surprised me. I'm really sorry about that.
Right, faffing, faffing.
Hey, when you're asleep and it licks your bollocks. What?
No, all right, I got the wrong end. Yeah, faffing, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That's great. Cheers. You've said the F word once on stage.
No, when I was a kid, I used to, before I felt like I didn't want to.
Really? And did it get laughs?
Yeah, well...
But you cut it out because you were guilty. You felt guilty about it. You felt it was
I'll
cheap.
tell you what the bit was.
Go on.
It was a Superman bit, and it was something about how inept this newspaper would have to be, that these people... They don't even see the resemblance. These are journalists, you know. And the glasses just completely disguises this guy. And then it was something about, meantime, 2 of them are stuck in a fucking cave every week, you know. And that was the bit. And then I said, well, let me see if it works without the word.
Right.
And I took the word out. Didn't work. And that's what bothered me.
Okay. Dog of the Bay.
No.
There's no way. Exactly.
It's going to touch people. They're going to be moved.
Yeah.
And it will never be used for anything else.
Is he sitting on the cock? Is he just sort of sitting on the cock?
Yeah, because he's gay.
Or is
he's really sitting on the balls.
He's sitting on the balls, but the cock is up, right up.
But if you said sitting on some balls because the cock attached to them is inside of me, because I'm gay, does not, Otis Redding didn't
Otis
help
would be
that.
laughing, going, they can't make it scan. They haven't got it. Let's walk away. And they go, no, I've got it, Otis.
Sitting on a cock because I'm gay. And then he stops. Doesn't need the rest of the
where's
song.
he going? There's no place to go. He's there.
I love bits where...
Does he do the whistle?
I love the...
Does he do the whistle? Oh, God! He does, and it's even higher pitched. Does he do the whistle? That's... Oh, man!
Oh, that's a good one.
Fuck me.
See? That's why it was worth doing the whole bit.
I have a question, because there's an interesting comparison here, which is that everybody here is filthy except for you. You're perfect.
Really?
You're perfectly clean. I mean, you never curse.
Perfect.
Do you say shit on stage or asshole?
No.
So
You
why
had
not
a
perfect?
fuck.
Oh, well, we all did.
No, you had a fuck around,
in the old days, yeah.
around 9/11 or something.
Oh, that was it.
Right, about the one tower or something.
Yeah, we did.
The finger.
So you've said the F word once on stage.
No, when I was a kid, I used to, before I felt like I didn't want to.
Really?
And did it get laughs?
Yeah, well...
But you cut it out because you were guilty. You felt guilty about it. You felt it was
I'll
cheap.
tell you what the bit was.
Go on.
It was a Superman bit, and it was something about how inept this newspaper would have to be, that these people, they don't even see the resemblance. These are journalists, you know. And the glasses just completely disguises this guy. And then it was something about, meantime, 2 of them are stuck in a fucking cave every week, you know. And that was the bit. And then I said, well, let me see if it works without the word.
Right.
And I took the word out. Didn't work. And that's what bothered me.
Okay, you didn't
The
like...
rhythm of it and the edge of that, it needed that.
But it's not about the swear word there. It's about you
It's
getting
about the
worked.
rhythm.
No, it's about you getting worked up.
Yeah,
it's about
you're right.
this guy he means this. He's so annoyed.
Right.
The fucking cave.
You're right.
That's funny. That's contempt for the cave they're living in.
You're right. If I was a good enough comedian in those days to change the joke, but it bothered me that it didn't work at all without the word.
But I think the interesting thing there is that they laughed at that because they saw your personality,
you are
your
correct.
anger.
It's
That's
the
what's...
anger that makes it funny.
And I
but
love
I
that.
didn't know how to supplant it with something else that would communicate the anger. I didn't know how to do that.
But this is what...
Plus, I didn't even know.
I think we all do it a little bit, but you guys do it a lot, and you do it most of all, that you can be spluttering and spitting and saying the same thing over again, but because you're getting angrier, you're making me laugh harder. Because I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you in this situation, angry at this. And I believe you. I believe you're angry, and I think...
Well, and I've had different feelings about the word fuck. Like, I made a rule for myself one year because I felt like I watched a show of mine and I was like, this is getting stupid.
But it's all about context,
It's
isn't
a way...
it? It is all about context. You know...
No, to me it's all about fear.
When who do you fear?
You're fearing this bit's not going to work.
Yeah, stand-up is unlike any other art form in that way that you can do, like if you're a musician, you're going to be pretty exact every time you perform, but you look back on shows and you go, I messed all that up. That was, I was driven by fear and instead of by
I mean, I think
intention.
we deal with fear more viscerally than almost anyone. I mean, you feel the audience's fear, your own fear. The whole show is about quelling fear. And that's what you're talking about when you have a bit that you really are confident in and you know the end of it's really strong. And the audience feels your fear level go down.
Yep.
And they relax. And they go, oh, he seems to be very confident in this one.
Yep.
But what do you fear now, though, Jerry? What do you fear now?
The same thing.
What, though? What's that? That they don't laugh?
It's not going to work.
It's not going to be funny.
But hold on, no, there's two different things there.
The first fear is
something working isn't something not being funny.
There's two fears. The first fear is they're not going to pay attention. And
but they paid.
That's the
you work
biggest fear.
That's the black
It's
audience.
bigger than not being funny. If they pay attention and they don't laugh,
where are you playing?
It's still a show.
Yeah.
Here's something I've never done in my entire career. A sound check.
I do sound check every show.
So do I.
You know,
It's
I do
really
my sound
smart.
check when I walk out there.
I never do it.
I do a
my
sound
first
check.
That's why I
bit
tell them
and-
I go like this if I need more.
Right.
That's what I tell them. I'll do this if I need it in the monitors more. I'll go this if I need
go
it.
You
sound
never
check.
sound check. I'm worried about if I have to
I
do
just
it.
want to know where the stage is. I want to know if there's a pit. I want to.
Yeah.
I want to know the
I like getting
acoustics
totally
a little
surprised
bit.
by the room.
I don't
Really?
like being surprised.
I don't want any surprises.
That's so
I don't want.
funny.
I go. Is that going to be off? That exit sign.
Every
I don't
show-
want any surprises.
By the way, I'm only
anything puts
there-
me
I
off.
like it. I like the surprise.
Because I didn't bring.
Sound check's 15 minutes, but
You got to go
no.
there.
I go
Yeah,
there.
I'm there 3 hours early.
I also want to know. I also have this fear of not knowing where the fucking theater is. I'm in some limo with some guy I don't fucking know. What if he's kidnapping me? What if he's taking me to his fucking lair?
His lair.
What about, I think comedy. Well, when you become comedians, though, isn't it to do with controlling a situation?
It's like a relationship. Again, it's
Yeah.
Here we go.
you know your woman is with you because you assume she loves you because she's there every day, but you still have to work on her liking you in order for this
Yeah.
to work
Right.
as a relationship.
Yeah, an audience will come and they're excited that
Yeah.
you're there.
That's right.
But I want to do that by being myself, and of course,
Yes,
the metaphor.
but you
falls
still
down.
have to give some
course.
effort.
You
You can't
of course.
just come
You've
home.
got-
Hey, I paid the rent. Like me.
But I suppose, and that worried me. I think the reason I did stand-up was I thought I hadn't earned my spurs in a way. I mean, most comedians slog around for 15
Right.
years and they want to get a sitcom. I walked into the BBC with a thing I made, and it was The Office.
Right.
And then after The Office, I thought, I should show that I can do this other thing, this stand-up thing. I always get asked this question, you must get asked it all the time, is there anything you shouldn't joke about? And I always say, no, there's nothing you shouldn't joke about. It depends what the joke
It's not
is.
should, it's could.
Well,
Can you?
I don't think that there's a bad thing to talk about because I think that
I agree.
a great thing about comedy is taking people to places that they have fear and foreboding
I
and,
totally
and,
agree.
and making them laugh in that place. I think you
Absolutely.
help them.
I also think that there's this spate of people thinking that comedy is your conscience taking a day off. My conscience never takes a day off. You've got to be able to justify it. You don't ever think it was a joke, it was a terrible thing and someone was hurt, but it was a joke. You don't think like that, do you? You don't think that comedy is the be-all and end-all of something. You still have a responsibility to not hurt an innocent person.
No, I think that comedy is the be-all and end-all.
Well, that's
No,
our
you
our
don't
job
know.
is to think that.
We
I
used to
think.
have a rule on my old show.
Is to think, our responsibility is to think that it's the be-all end-all.
It is to be all in it, but we
That's
used to
our
have
role.
the thing we go
No, because
talk
then
about what
you
they
tell
do.
real racist jokes. You tell real.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not.
No, he's not.
No. But I'm saying if you think that someone you'll get
But
a
he's
laugh, we think
black,
that's
it's
funny.
okay.
Yeah, I'm black. Remember?
Yeah.
I'm the
Yeah.
blackest
I
guy.
always
he
say
knows.
talk about what they do, not what they are.
Of course.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
People
That's
do
it.
some crazy shit. You talk about the crazy shit, but if you think they are some, you know what I mean?
I don't know
You know,
how it
that
all.
it's a little harder.
Yeah, of course,
You know
of
what I
course.
mean?
I don't know how it all operates. Sometimes I don't like. I have said things on stage that if I take them just as statements, they're the worst things that any person could say. I used
Sure.
to do I don't know why it's always rape. I guess it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
But I used to do a joke that ended with reference to rape. And then while I was there, I would say, you know, you should never rape anybody unless you have a good reason, like you want to fuck somebody and they won't let you. In which case, what are you going to do? Not fuck them? That's no solution. You're going to have to rape them. And I used to kill, and I've never gotten in trouble for it. No one's ever written a thing. I can't believe you said it.
Don't mean it.
And what's that?
But that's clear that you don't mean it.
I know, but I'm really
playing
just
with
saying it. Like, it's one where I'm like, I know I'm fine saying this. I don't feel bad saying it. And the audience, I've seen all kinds of people laugh
But it's
at that
justified.
joke.
You can
But
justify
I'm not sure
it.
why we're all okay with it, though.
Because
like,
you can justify it. You can justify that comedically.
You put it together nicely.
And that's part of being famous. You can't. That's the kind of thing you kind of can't get away with. Not.
Well, no, it's not famous. That's a dance step. He just tap danced over 6 laser beams.
Yeah.
That's what we like about that joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. He didn't touch 1 laser beam.
That's right.
I would never out people. I remember what's his
how
name?
do you-
Ricky
by the way-
Martin used to. You know, he's gay.
Yeah.
He came out. But I used to always watch comedians talk about his gayness before he came out on shows, and I think that was like the meanest shit in the world.
Yeah.
Now I had no problem saying La Vida Loca sucked.
Of course.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But to say that guy is...
I like that song.
But to say that he did was going too far.
Yeah, exactly.
That's very
exactly.
funny, Ricky.
So there are what they do. Not actually, I like La Vida Loca, but you know what I mean. Like,
I've got a song for him
what
actually.
they do,
It's a
not what they
reworking
are.
of Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, and I think it'd be a great single.
Sitting on the dock of some kid. Sitting on the cock of some kid.
Who are your comedy heroes and influences?
When I was growing up, I loved the Bilko show.
Every week, he's trapped, he's in this, you know, it could be prison or whatever, it just happens to be the army. It laid out the blueprint for sitcom, I think. I love Bilko.
And I loved Abbott and Costello.
Chuck, what? Do we have to sleep in this room? Why, you're not afraid, are you? No. But if you see a pair of pants flying through the air, don't grab them. Why? I'll be in them!
I loved Abbott and Costello, I did, but I always felt that I had Laurel and Hardy.
Well, here's another nice kettle of fish you pickled me in.
I think they were too sophisticated for me when I was a kid. There was something I didn't quite latch onto about them. I don't know why.
It's the relationship that I love. You know, I'm with this idiot. It's almost like I'd be okay if it wasn't for this fool. And it's the way they share that screen time that Stan's the idiot and he says stupid things. And Ollie can't believe he says those things.
Well, what's the matter?
Where's that clock?
What clock?
The clock you paid $290 for.
Why, that's ridiculous. Where would I get $290?
Where's that clock?
I don't know. He said he was going to keep it in the dark. And if I didn't keep my mouth shut, then nobody'd be any the wiser.
Oh!
Now, why didn't you keep your trap shut?
And I think there's a certain amount of that with you and Jeff. You take turns. Sometimes you're the Stan, where you say the wrong thing and it's out there. And sometimes you're the, why do you say that? What, you're an idiot.
Oh, my God! What are you... Here.
Oh, needed this.
Susie's here.
What?
Oh,
What
hi,
is
Susie.
going on here? What are you doing here?
The amount of sleep that I've lost...
What
thinking
are
about
you
this...
doing here?
Listen, and I'll tell you. Sammy's shelf has been on my mind. I've always thought the shelf was loose.
And you brought Larry to help you with the shelf?
I know a lot about shelving. I put up all the shelves in my house. And
You put the shelves up in your... I find that
He
hard to
knows a
believe,
lot
Larry.
about shelving.
No, I put them all up. And I
Mr.
was
California
gonna,
Closets over
check
here
out
all of a sudden?
the shelves here.
Look, get the hell... Leave!
Jeff, in a way, has a tough role on my show because he's a confidant. Sometimes he's just there to be helpful to the story. You know?
It's such a useful character, though, isn't it? Because he knows everything. And,
I couldn't do the show without that character.
It's almost like setting you up. You know, it's sending you on your way. And yeah.
Now, Cheryl is so adept at
She's
doing
great.
that kind of thing.
Oh, by the way, did you tell Wanda she has a big ass?
I didn't tell Wanda she
Yes,
had
you
a
did.
big ass. She'll always know exactly how to make a scene funnier.
Why? What's the big deal? What if I did say she has a big ass? So what? That's not so terrible. What's the matter with a big ass? I like big asses. There's no problem.
You like big asses?
I don't mind a big ass. I mean, no, that's not necessarily
no,
big.
This is interesting.
No, what?
You love big asses?
No, I don't love big asses.
How big do you like them?
I like them just the regular. I like them just like yours, okay?
Oh,
That's how I
because
like
mine is really big. and I
No,
like
it's not
them big.
really big. It's not. It's good size.
You just said I love big asses and I like yours.
And completely gives herself over to it, no ego at all, always knows where to take a scene to get it funnier.
All this stuff is unfolding now.
Nothing's
Which
unfolding.
is interesting. After years together, I'm just finding out.
What are you
like,
crazy?
all these
No,
sexual
that's
things
so
about you that I
untrue.
have no idea.
No, I'm not the deviant.
I didn't say deviant.
Presumably you get the ideas from real life, their observations or things that you think may happen. And is it all for the comedy, or is there any part of it that's you getting something off your chest?
I'm not consciously trying to get things off my chest, I don't think. But things do occur where I go, this will be a good thing to do on my show, that had I said it at the time, I would have gotten something off my chest.
Right.
Like this one scene that we did, the check came and Cheryl and I were out to dinner with another couple.
Come on,
Larry.
No, Larry.
No splitting.
Please.
No splitting.
You picked up the last one.
I better
Thank
look at
you.
this.
Anyway, thanks, Stu. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What about me? You can thank me too?
And thank you, Susan.
You're welcome.
Why do I have to thank you?
For dinner that my husband and I treated you to?
Oh, I thought he treated me to it.
Stu pulled out the credit card and put it down, yes.
Yeah. So I thanked him.
And he's using our money to pay for it. So you could thank us. We're taking you out to dinner.
Well, you can call it our money, but just for the sake of discussion, he's the one who goes to work and earns the money. You don't work.
So something like that came up in my life. You know, I thank the wife. I'm not a sociopath. I can't say that, you know. But I knew immediately that this is something I want to do on the show. So in that sense, yeah, it is a way to get things off my chest.
The trouble is that I have with watching Curb Your Enthusiasm is that I agree with everything Larry says. Outside that sort of mild male autism where it's probably better that he doesn't always say what he's thinking, I think he's right.
Well, that's why I like that Larry so much better than this Larry.
It would be great to be like him, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it be
freedom.
great? Yeah.
The freedom, not burdened by conscience.
Absolutely.
Not ringing people up and going, I'm so sorry. Just going, no.
Yeah, he's happy, that guy.
Look what's going on with this kid.
Wow.
Honestly, it's huge.
It's a bigger penis than mine. He's got a bigger penis than me.
We all have the good thoughts and the bad thoughts. But, you know, nobody ever expresses the bad thoughts. We just think them and we don't say them.
Yeah.
But the bad thoughts are funny.
I saw your son at the pool.
Yeah.
Kid's got some penis on him. It's pretty good.
What are you saying?
Your son. His penis.
Wait, what are you saying that before?
Hey,
Remember,
it's a compliment. What's the big deal?
What's the compliment?
Well, how's it bad? How's it bad? He's got a nice big penis. So what?
Well, I'm not talking about your wife's tits. This is rude.
You can say my wife has nice tits as long as it's complimentary.
And when you come back and you say that, you know, I mentioned his kid's penis, she says,
Why would you do that, Larry?
and you say, and this sums up what I think a comedian's mind, you say,
I took a risk.
And that's what comedians do. Sometimes you think, well, mate, you know, it might go down well, it might not, but I just say it.
I mean, that's how we're all going through life, isn't it? Just not saying what we really want to say.
We're going through life compromising.
Exactly.
For the good of everyone.
Right.
Yeah. I suppose that's why people like yourself don't compromise in your art. That's where no one can get hurt. It's up to you. Art, you're allowed to be a complete fascist. There's no, what about me? It doesn't matter. I don't care about you. It's just, you do your own program. I'm in charge of this. There should be no compromise in art.
I think it's because there's I don't know about your case, but in my case, I'm such a liar in my life. Not
really.
Well, lying about or keeping things to myself.
I see what
I mean? Yeah, not really telling my true feelings. That I feel like I want to go completely the other way, when I have the opportunity.
And that's why you create superheroes like Larry.
Well, I think if you're any good, you kind of have to have a compulsion to tell the truth.
Absolutely.
Don't you think?
Absolutely, yeah. And without guilt.
Yeah.
That's this is guilt-free truth. Comedy,
Yeah.
I think.
Time Golden Globe winner and a nominee tonight for Derek, Ricky Gervais.
Oh, it's going well, isn't it? Let's not ruin it by me saying anything, really. No one wants to see me insult any of you rich, beautiful, overprivileged celebrities. So no ordinary people at home wants to see that, because you're better than ordinary people. And you know it, and they know it deep down. So I'm not going to start picking on things you've done. Some of it immoral. A lot of it illegal. Oh. But if we've learned one thing, it's that famous people are above the law, as it should be. So I'm not going to be like the terrible things you've done to get here tonight. Streep and Clooney. I'm not even looking at Katie Holmes. So let's get on with it before I say something insulting. Here are the nominees for Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Comedy or Musical. Amy Adams, Big Eyes. Emily Blunt, Into the Woods. Helen Mirren, The 100-Foot Journey. Julianne Moore, Maps to the Stars. Quebenjani Wallace, Annie. I've been practicing saying that last name, so I don't have a John Travolta moment. So I got away with it. I still watch that every day on YouTube. It's brilliant, isn't it? It's just brilliant. Oh, yeah. And the Golden Globe goes to Amy Adams, Big Eyes. Thank you. Let's do the show, shall we? On a serious note, the Golden Globes are about excellence. To win one, you have to do something amazing. Neither of our first two presenters have won a Golden Globe. I don't know what they're doing here, really, but I don't choose the guests. Please welcome the fantastic Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill. Welcome back. The Golden Globes doesn't have an in memoriam section to get you all depressed. Instead, we let the president of the Hollywood Foreign Press say a few words. Please welcome Lorenzo Soria. Our next presenter is the star of the hilarious comedy The Martian. Oh, he nearly died. Right. He's also the only person who Ben Affleck hasn't been unfaithful to. Please welcome Matt Damon. Welcome back. Joy and Trainwreck. No, not the names of Charlie Sheen's two favourite hookers. The films of our next two presenters. They're best friends, by the way. They wanted me to tell you that. And if you forget, they said they'd tweet you and remind. Basically, they come round and shout it through. They're best friends. It's like they've never had a friend before. Please welcome Amy Schumer and Jennifer Lawrence. Oh. This show is way too long, isn't it? It's way too... This could be half an hour. This one was in the writer's strike when they just read the winners and just... OK. Let's get through it. Right. Unbelievable. Some people still think this award means something. The winners, just listen to me. Listen, it doesn't just... Right. When Brad and Angelina see our next two adorable little presenters, they're going to want to adopt them. Please welcome Kevin Hart and Ken Jeong. Okay. Right, listen, this is... Shush. Shush, shut up, really, seriously. Right, a few years ago on this show, I made a joke about Mel Gibson getting a bit drunk and saying a few unsavoury things. We've all done it. I wasn't judging him, but now I find myself in the awkward position of having to introduce him again. Listen, I'm sure it's embarrassing for both of us, okay? And I blame NBC for this terrible situation. Mel blames... We know who Mel blames. Listen, I still feel a bit bad for it, right? Mel's forgotten all about it, apparently. That's what drinking does. No. I want to say something nice about Mel before he comes out. Oh yeah, okay, here you go. I'd rather have a drink with him in his hotel room tonight than with Bill Cosby. Please welcome Mel Gibson. You filth, all of it. Oh, we're back. Oh, welcome back to the Golden Globes. Our next presenter is an actress who is both beautiful and talented. Born in England, she came to America and has taken Hollywood by storm. The star of the nominated movie The Danish Girl, please... It's a dude. Eddie Redmayne. Tom, thank you. I'm afraid that's it. We're out of time. From myself and Mel Gibson, shalom. Hello and welcome to the 77th Annual Golden Globe Awards, live from the Beverly Hilton Hotel here in Los Angeles. I'm Ricky Gervais. Thank you. You'll be pleased to know this is the last time I'm hosting these awards, so I don't care anymore. I'm joking. I never did. NBC clearly don't care either. Fifth time. So, I mean, Kevin Hart was fired from the Oscars because of some offensive tweets. Hello. Lucky for me, the Hollywood foreign press can barely speak English, and they've no idea what Twitter is. So I got offered this gig by fax. So let's go out with a bang. Let's have a laugh at your expense, shall we? Remember, they're just jokes. We're all going to die soon, and there's no sequel. So, yeah, remember that. But you all look lovely, all dolled up. You came here in your limos. I came here in a limo tonight, and the licence plate was made by Felicity Huffman. So, no, shush. It's her daughter I feel sorry for, okay? That must be the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to her. And her dad was in Wild Hogs. So, lots of big celebrities here tonight. I mean, legends, icons, yeah? Look, at this table alone, Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, but... Baby Yoda. Oh, that's Joe Pesci, sorry. I love you, man, don't have me whacked. But tonight isn't just about the people in front of the camera. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year... It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes... Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care. Many talented people of colour were snubbed in major categories. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. The Hollywood foreign press are all very, very racist. So, 5th time. So, we were going to do an in memoriam this year, but when I saw the list of people that had died, it wasn't diverse enough. It just, no. It was mostly white people, and I thought, nah, not on my watch. So, maybe next year. Let's see what happens. No one cares about movies anymore. No one goes to the cinema. No one really watches network TV. Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done, Netflix, you win everything. Good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show. That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer. And it's still more fun than this, OK? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself. Just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up. I know he's your friend, but I don't care. You had to make your own way here in your own plane, didn't you? Right. But seriously, most films are awful, lazy, remakes, sequels. I've heard a rumour that there might be a sequel to Sophie's Choice. I mean, that'd just be Meryl Streep going, well, it's got to be this one then. All the best actors have jumped to Netflix and HBO, you know. And the actors who just do Hollywood movies now do fantasy adventure nonsense. They wear masks and capes and really tight costumes. Their job isn't acting anymore. It's going to the gym twice a day and taking steroids, really. Have we got an award for most ripped junkie? No. No point. We know he'd win that. Martin Scorsese, the greatest living director, made the news for his controversial comments about the Marvel franchise. He said they're not real cinema and they remind him of theme parks. I agree. Although I don't know what he's doing hanging around theme parks. He's not big enough to go on the rides, is he? It's tiny. Right. The Irishman was amazing. It was amazing. It was. It was great. Long, but amazing. It wasn't the only epic movie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, you know. You're nearly 50, son. The world got to see James Corden as a fat pussy. He was also in the movie Cats, but no one saw that. And the reviews, oh, shocking. I saw one that said, this is the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs, right? But Dame Judi Dench defended the film, saying it was the role she was born to play, because she... I can't do this next joke. Because she loves nothing better than plonking herself down on the carpet, lifting her leg and licking her... Furball. She's old school. It's the last time, who cares? Oh. Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show. A superb drama, yeah. A superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you? So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. So, if you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and So it's already 3 hours long. Right, let's do the first award. The first award. The first award is for Best Actor in a Television Series, Musical or Comedy. To present the award are a couple of actors off the telly. What can I say? Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon.
Hello, xin chào tất cả các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh YouTube của mình trong buổi sáng ngày hôm nay. Xin cảm ơn các bạn đã dành thời gian theo dõi. Xin chào các bạn. Và trong video lần này mình cũng muốn giới thiệu với các bạn một cái sản phẩm trò chơi dành cho bé, rất chi là thẩm mỹ và rất chi là đẹp. Đấy. Và giới thiệu các bạn nguyên liệu làm ra như những chiếc vật trò chơi cho bé thế này là 100% bằng nhựa mềm dẻo, rất chi là đẹp, có phải không? Như các bạn quan sát trong video đấy, nhà sản xuất cũng đã làm cho ta được 1, 2, 3, 4 đấy. Đó là 4 cái kiểu tượng trưng như là một bông hoa đồng tiền hoặc là bông hoa rất chi là đẹp. Các bạn có thấy không? Đấy. Như các bạn quan sát mỗi một cánh hoa này đấy, như cũng đã nhìn và ngoài vành của cái cánh hoa thì được làm bằng màu trắng xanh nhạt đấy. Và bên trong của cánh hoa thì cũng đã làm được màu xanh gấm đấy, tượng nổi bật hẳn so với này cái đường vành của ngoài vòng hoa, các bạn không? Nó rất chi là thẩm mỹ. Và trong giữa như các bạn quan sát trong video là đó chính là một viên tròn, rất chi là tròn, có thể xoay đi xoay lại, tượng trưng như là một cái nhị của giữa cái cánh hoa, rất chi là đẹp, có phải không? Cũng đã làm cho chúng ta được 1, 2, 3, 4 đấy, 4 cánh hoa thì cũng là 4 cái viên nhựa màu vàng đấy, được làm ve tròn giống nhau đấy, các bạn có thấy không? Đấy. Và hơn nữa thì như chúng ta quan sát ở giữa bông hoa này đấy, đó là hình một chú búp bê nhìn rất chi là ngộ nghĩnh đấy. Như cảm giác như các bạn quan sát trong video đây, đây là 1, 2 cái tai theo như mình tượng trưng đấy, 2 cái tai. Và đây chính là những cái vành mũ, như những cái chiếc mũ nen mà các bé đã đang đeo trên một cái khuôn mặt rất chi là đẹp đấy, các bạn có thấy không? Đấy, như các bạn quan sát và cũng là có 1, 2 cái mắt đấy, 2 cái mắt rất chi là rõ ràng, lông mi đấy. Và đây chính là những cái mũi đấy. 2 mắt thì được tô màu đen nhánh, rất chi là đẹp. Lông mày thì được kẻ rất chi là lá liễu đấy, đúng là lông mày lá liễu và mắt đen nhánh luôn, các bạn thấy không? Và một cái mồm như các bạn quan sát đấy, mồm mũi rất chi là đẹp đấy. Và được in một màu sữa, kem sữa, khác hẳn với một màu mũ trắng ở xung quanh như các bạn có thấy đấy, rất chi là ngộ nghĩnh. Và một chú thỏ này, gấu này, trước mặt là em búp bê này cũng có thể được nghiêng đi nghiêng lại, xoay trái xoay phải, nhìn rất chi là đẹp với một chiếc trò chơi dành cho bé mà những nhà thẩm mỹ đã thiết kế cho chúng ta đấy, rất chi là ưng ý và rất chi là sáng suốt đấy. Và